In ancient times, Emperor Huangdi was born exceptionally intelligent and showed eloquence from a very young age. During his childhood, he had a remarkable understanding of the world around him. As he grew older, he became both virtuous and diligent, eventually ascending to the throne as the emperor. He asked Qi Bo, "I've heard that in ancient times, people could live beyond 100 years without showing signs of aging, while today, people in their 50s quickly become frail. Is this due to the differences in eras, or is it because people today do not understand the way of nurturing life?" Qi Bo replied, "In ancient times, people who understood the way of nurturing life could align themselves with the natural laws of heaven, earth, yin, and yang, adapting their lifestyle to these changes. They practiced moderation in their diet, followed regular sleeping patterns, avoided excessive physical exertion, and refrained from overindulgence in sexual activity. These practices allowed them to maintain robust vitality, with a harmonious balance between body and spirit, enabling them to live past 100 years before departing this world. In contrast, today's people often treat alcohol as if it were water, indulging excessively in drinking, which has become a habit. Excessive alcohol consumption, along with unrestrained sexual activity, depletes vital essence and disperses genuine qi. They fail to diligently maintain the fullness of their vital essence and lack the skill to regulate their spirits, pursuing momentary pleasures at the expense of their true well-being. Their daily routines lack order, and as a result, signs of aging appear prematurely. Huangdi inquired, "How did those in ancient times who understood the way of nurturing life deal with pathogenic factors like cold and evil winds?" Qi Bo answered, "Ancient sages, while instructing ordinary people, always emphasized vigilance against pathogenic factors such as cold and evil winds, promptly avoiding them. They stressed the importance of maintaining inner calm and purity, eliminating distracting thoughts and fantasies, ensuring the smooth circulation of genuine qi, and keeping their spirits inward. This made it difficult for diseases to manifest. Such individuals had tranquil minds, minimal desires, stable emotions without anxiety, and did not tire easily from physical labor. This allowed the harmonious circulation of genuine qi, enabling individuals to live as they wished. No matter what food they consumed, they found it delicious. They were satisfied with the clothes they wore. They cherished their local customs and lived happily, without jealousy among people of different social statuses. These individuals were humble and unassuming. They were not enticed by improper desires and remained unaffected by debauchery and depravity. Regardless of their level of intelligence, they remained undisturbed by external changes because they lived in accordance with the principles of nurturing life. Their ability to live past 100 years without displaying signs of aging was due to their understanding and mastery of self-cultivation and health. Huangdi asked, "Why do some elderly individuals remain capable of procreation?" Qi Bo explained, "For women, at the age of 7, their kidney qi begins to flourish, and they start to shed their milk teeth while their hair becomes denser. At 14, their Tian Gui, menstrual cycle, starts, the Ren meridian flows smoothly, and the Chong meridian becomes vigorous, allowing them to have the ability to conceive. At 21, their kidney qi is abundant, and their permanent teeth grow in. At 28, their tendons and bones are strong and vigorous, and their hair reaches its peak growth. By the age of 35, the qi and blood in the Yangming meridian begin to wane, facial luster diminishes, and hair starts falling out. At 42, the qi and blood in the San-Yang meridians decrease, leading to facial withering and graying hair. At 49, the qi and blood in the Ren meridian become weak, and the Chong meridian's qi and blood decrease, leading to the cessation of the menstrual cycle and physical aging. For men, at the age of 8, their kidney qi starts to fill, and their hair becomes denser. Their teeth are replaced. At 16, their kidney qi is robust, Tian Gui is produced, and their essence is abundant enough to be externally emitted, enabling them to procreate. At 24, their kidney qi is ample, their tendons and bones are strong, genuine teeth grow, and their teeth fully develop. By 32, their tendons and bones are fully developed, and their muscles are plump and robust. At 40, their kidney qi begins to decline, hair starts falling, and teeth weaken. By 48, the upper yang qi gradually diminishes, leading to facial withering and graying hair. At 56, liver qi weakens, and tendons become less agile. At 64, tian gui dries up, essence decreases, kidneys deteriorate, and teeth and hair fall out. The kidneys govern water, storing the essence of other organs. So, the functions of 5 organs decline, and tendons and bones lose their strength as tian gui dries up. Hence, their hair turns gray, their bodies become heavy, their steps unsteady, and they lose the ability to procreate. Huangdi asked, "Can those who master the way of nurturing life live to around 100 years of age and still be capable of procreation?" Qi Bo said, "Those who master the way of nurturing life can prevent aging and maintain the health of their bodies. Even in old age, they can still procreate." I've heard that in ancient times, there were individuals known as true people who comprehended the laws of change in heaven, earth, yin, and yang. They could regulate their breath, absorb pure and clear qi, transcend the mundane world, guard their spirits internally, and harmonize their bodies, tendons, muscles, and the entire body to a high degree. Therefore, their lifespans were on par with those of heaven and earth, without an end. This is the result of their self-cultivation and nurturing. In the Middle Ages, there were those known as attained individuals who possessed noble virtues and fully understood the way of nurturing life. They adapted to the changes of yin, yang, and the 4 seasons, distancing themselves from the disturbances of worldly society. They accumulated their essence and focused their minds, enabling them to wander through the vast expanse of heaven and earth, with their senses extending in all directions. This was their method for prolonging life and maintaining robust health. Such individuals can also be regarded as true people. Lastly, there were individuals known as sages who could harmoniously coexist with the natural environment of heaven and earth. They followed the activities of the 8 winds, aligning their desires with those of the world. They harbored no anger or resentment, adhered to conventional norms in their behavior, dressed modestly in ordinary attire, and did not seek to display their distinctions. Externally, they did not exhaust their bodies through worldly matters, and internally, they carried no heavy burdens of thought. Their goal was tranquility and contentment, and they found satisfaction in unhurried self-enjoyment. As a result, their bodies did not weaken excessively, their spirits did not dissipate, and their lifespans could reach around 100 years. Lastly, there were individuals known as virtuous people, who could adjust their lives according to the changes in heaven and earth, the rising and setting of the sun and moon, and the positions of the stars. They conformed to the rise and fall of yin and yang and adapted to the shifts of the 4 seasons. They followed the practices of ancient true people, living in harmony with the way of nurturing life.